All right, welcome to Quick Show. My name is Greg Mattson, and I am your host. In this episode, we are talking about Isaiah in the Book of Mormon. Now, many of you have studied the Book of Mormon many times, but more than likely, you have not understood or studied enough the book of Isaiah. And here's the issue with that. One of the greatest epiphanies that I had in studying the Book of Mormon was about, maybe 15 years ago. And I learned through studying a couple of different books that the whole Book of Mormon is built around the book of Isaiah, especially chapters 52 and 53, but really it's built all around Isaiah. And to better understand the Book of Mormon, we need to better understand Isaiah. And we don't do this. Why? Well, because the book of Isaiah is a difficult book to understand unless you have the keys to kind of unlock the meanings behind what Isaiah is trying to convey in his book. Isaiah uses a number of different literary devices. He has a certain structure in place. And once you see these things, then, and you understand the context of what he's talking about, and then you take that and you put it into the Book of Mormon, all of these lights turn on. Jesus, even in his visit to the Americas, he says this in chapter 23, 3 Nephi chapter 23, verse 1. He says, "And now, behold, I say unto you that ye ought to search these things." This is coming from the mouth of Jesus. "I say unto you that ye ought to search these things. Yea, a commandment I give unto you, that ye search these things diligently, for great are the words of Isaiah." How much more direct can you be? And so the question then is, do we study Isaiah enough? So we have the Book of Mormon coming up for Come Follow Me this year. And wouldn't it be a great goal to add to your understanding of the Book of Mormon this year, not just studying through its pages, but being able to understand why the book is written the way that it is, being able to understand how Isaiah is incorporated into the Book of Mormon. Now, a great way to do this is that starting this Saturday, December 16th, you can go online. I'll put the link in the description box to a free event where you can watch members of the church who have studied these tools and studied Isaiah under some scholarship to understand what Isaiah is trying to say and what his message is and how that is incorporated into the Book of Mormon. So you've got everyday members of the church going through these processes from the Isaiah Institute, headed by Avraham Gileadi, to really understand what is going on with Isaiah. So this is the third year that the Isaiah Institute has been holding these weekly book discussion groups with over 300 participants. These book discussions always focus on the prophecies of Isaiah. But this year, they are showcasing presentations from the moderators and participants of those weekly presentations that are sharing their insights from what they have studied and learned over the years. So this is someone that has taken this information, learned what Isaiah is trying to say. How has he constructed his book? What is the messaging? And then they're conveying what they've learned to you as you watch this. The key reason for this format is to understand that you don't have to be a scholar to understand Isaiah. There are just a few keys you need to learn in order to understand what he's trying to convey to you. This information really is available to everybody. The event also includes a free Q&A with scholar Avraham Gileadi. This will be at 4 p.m. on Saturday the 16th, 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, where you can ask any questions that you have about Isaiah or about these tools that he is talking about. You can watch these presentations on Saturday and beyond at any time, on demand. Here are some of the titles of the presentations. Isaiah 29:14, Marvel upon Marvel, Understanding the Great and Marvelous Work. The Ladder to Heaven, Ascension and Descension Themes in Isaiah. Idolatry and the Last Days, the Wheat and Tares. The Top 10 Characters in Isaiah's End Time Prophecy. out of Babylon and into redemptive suffering, journey to the promised land, King David's covenant as a type for the salvation of the human family, covenant theology in Isaiah, the answer you didn't know you were looking for, and encountering the divine, patterns of endowment and atonement from the prophet poet. Here we are just a couple of weeks away from starting the Book of Mormon in Come Follow Me. This would be a great way to get a jump on that. Come and watch these presentations. Click the link in the description box. It's all free. And start to learn more about Isaiah and enrich your study of the Book of Mormon like you never have before. I'll be there. Thanks for listening.